Tinker's Plague, a novel by Stephen B. Pearl. Chapter 1. Knife Healing. The boy sprinted along the crumbling asphalt road, his twisted left arm flailing in his haste. He scrambled over a wooden gate and ran to an ancient van sitting in a field. A tower of interlocking pipes topped with a windmill rose from the van's back corner. Thin film solar panels covered its roof and sides. Gasping, the boy wailed, "Tinker!" The van's back door opened to reveal a man dressed in light hemp clothing. His blond hair peeked out from under a wide-brimmed hat. "What is it?" he asked, donning a pair of mirrored sunglasses. The boy tried to explain, but all that came past his cleft palate was a babble. "Slow down, I can't understand you," said the tinker. Stepping from the van, he touched the boy's shoulder. "Take some deep breaths and try again." Trembling, the boy obeyed. "It's me ma. She's a-dying. Neb says she needs a doctor, like in Gridtown, but we ain't got none. You's a tinker. Neb says maybe yous can help. Dad says he'll pay. Please, tinker, save me, ma." "Meb, the midwife from the village sent you?" "Yeah." "You're Greg Thompson's boy. I remember you from last year." "Yeah, please, tinker, you's gotta help me, ma." "Is your mother having a baby?" "Yeah. Meb says it's what killing her." "Damn it. I told Thompson to stop having kids." "All right, run to the James place. Have one of them hitch my team and bring my wagon to your house. I'll grab my med kit and go straight there." "Thank yous, tinker. Thank yous." The child sprinted away towards the main road. Damn Thompson. How many monsters will it take for him to accept the obvious? The tinker had entered the van, emerging seconds later with a pack on his back and a laptop computer in his hand. Could be a malpresentation or an umbilical tangle. Probably fetal malformation, knowing Thompson's seed. He thought as he started down the road. 5 minutes later he approached the farmhouse of the Thompson clan. Its worn vinyl siding had torn from the walls in many places, exposing the styrofoam beneath. Boarded over windows made its 2 stories seem taller. The outbuildings looked ready to collapse. Despite the warm spring day, smoke flowed from the chimney. "Tinker!" called a well-shaped girl with delicate features, standing on the porch. She wore a homespun shirt, leggings, and leather sandals. "Where's Mrs. Thompson?" asked the tinker. "I'll take you." The girl led the way into the house. Dim light entered around the boards covering the smashed windows, highlighting years of filth and neglect. Deformed children stared at the tinker as he passed them. "I'm Neb's granddaughter, Carla. Thanks for coming. Grandma says Mrs. Thompson's in a bad way. She said it's a malpresentation, but she can't find an arm or leg to turn the baby." The girl pulled a strand of her long ebony hair away from her dark blue eyes. "I'll do what I can. By the way, I'm Brad." He removed his sunglasses to reveal piercing blue eyes. Carla led the way up a creaky staircase to a room containing a narrow bed and a birthing stool. A woman with gray-streaked black hair and a distended belly lay naked on the bed. Her body was covered with bruises. She screamed, displaying that she was missing several teeth. A handsome gray-haired woman dressed in a cream smock massaged the pregnant woman's abdomen and spoke soothingly. A fat man in a tattered suit sat on a stool in the corner. He chewed on the end of an unlit pipe and scowled. "Grandmother, the tinker's here," said Carla. "Brad, thank all the goddesses you came. Damn lucky I spotted your windmill on my way here. I'm in over my head," said the gray-haired woman. Carla told me. "Let me have a look." Brad set his laptop on the floor and removed his pack. Mr. Thompson rose from his stool and moved to stand in front of the tinker. His harsh features reflected hatred and distrust. Brad noted the discoloration spreading over the shorter man's bald scalp. "Eyes don't trust yous, tinker," snarled Thompson. You save me, Emily, and I'll pay. Yous don't and I's don't. And no funny business. Get out of my way. This wouldn't be happening if you had half a brain. Brad pushed past the shorter man. Okay, Emily, I'm going to check some things. It hurts, it hurts. No! She screamed as a contraction ripped across her belly. Meb, my stethoscope, please. Thompson ripped the wood off the windows so I can see what I'm doing. Brad gestured to a sheet of plywood nailed to the wall. Muttering, Thompson complied. Minutes later, the examination was complete. Brad returned his portable sonogram to his pack and prepared a shot. This will knock her out and stop the labor. The fetus is already dead. You has got to save me child, Tinker, snapped Mr. Thompson. It's dead. I doubt it was ever really alive. It looks like a lump of flesh, more tumor than child. I told you, Thompson, your seed is poisoned. The water from your well is a mess. Tinker lies. Water's water. Yous drinks it. All yous tinkers wants is to sell them phony stills. I'll not. Thompson's triad was cut short by his wife's scream. Brad pressed a needle into the woman's vein. Seconds later, she was unconscious. Thompson, bring in a table. The only way to save her is to remove the growth. She'll still be a woman's when you's done, won't she? If by that asinine statement you mean, will she be able to have children? No. You's lie, Tinker. Ealers clean out growths and women have babies. I know a woman in Brookville had it done. All yous want is to take away me manhood, make it so's I can't have no more children. Yous won't. Listen to me, Thompson. Maybe a healer could leave her womb strong enough that she could deliver normally next time. I'm not a healer. I'm a tinker. It's going to push what I know to the limit to save her life. Get me that table, or your wife is as good as dead. As soon as that sedative wears off, she'll start pushing again. It won't take her long to burst her uterus. What? Demanded Thompson. The sack the baby's in, supplied Meb. The growth's in, corrected Brad. I'll get you's table, snarled Thompson as he stamped from the room. What are her chances? Asked Meb. Brad pulled a data cube from his med kit and inserted it into his laptop. With a healer, 99 to 1 she'd live. With me, maybe 50-50. If I take an extra surgical elective at the academy, she'd be better off. Get some blocks and ropes so we can elevate the table's foot. Boil some towels. And see if there's a clean sheet in this place. Also check that my wagon's arrived. I'll need a power cable from it for my instruments. I'll have Carla throw it to me. Meb left the room. Brad pressed several keys on his computer and began reviewing texts on surgical technique. 15 minutes later, Meb returned, and leaning out the window, caught an electrical cord and pulled it into the room. Shortly after that, Thompson entered, carrying one end of a battered table. Carla carried the other. And that is the beginning of Tinker's Plague, available from Drammer Publishing. There will be more segments as time goes by. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this excerpt. The total work is available in both ebook and trade paperback formats. The website is www.stephenpearl.com. That's www.stephenpearl.com. A lot longer excerpt and purchase information is available on the site, as it is on the sites listed during the introduction and taper off of this tape. Thank you for listening.